Hey guys, welcome to another battle breakdown. Welcome back. And so here today we have a Destiny 2v1. This was something I recorded a while back, maybe like a few days ago. And I'm quite proud of this because personally for me this hero is quite difficult. And I feel that she does have quite a disadvantage in terms of 2v1s. And the reason for that is because she doesn't have a on-demand invulnerability frame, iframe, as well as the fact that the one battle right that she has that does give her an iframe, this dispatch right here, it's not instant. So you need to roll for a little bit before you're able to jump. So you need to predict your enemy's big attack in order to sidestep it. Alright, so the second point is because her counter, it doesn't really give her the space she needs. What I mean by this is that you can knock someone back or you could entirely miss your Q, but it only shifts you like a kind of a short distance away when you counter, so it's not very reliable like a serious counter. Alright, so first off, I'm actually going to talk about the battle rights I chose and why I chose them. And so I take charged bolt, I take power attachment for Destiny's charged bolt because it actually gives her quite a hefty amount of damage. So right here, your projectile can deal 8 to 32 damage. And with that bonus plus 8 damage, you can deal up to 40 damage in one shot. This allows for very, very powerful op control at a fully charged attack, as well as very powerful poke as long as an opponent is within your range. So I highly recommend this battle right here. And Dispatch, it has its ups and downs. It is both an iframe as well as an additional escape because it allows you to jump further than what your spacebar can normally cover. And I take the root on your plasma wall because it allows for you to fight melees a bit easier. Destiny kind of struggles against sticky melees because once you're out of escapes, it's really tough. It is actually quite tough for you to escape. So next we have expansion pack. So I felt like this battle right could be changed for something else. What I haven't decided yet. I was testing this battle right out as well as Globetrotter. Globetrotter and expansion pack I would swap out for other battle rights because they're not bad, but they don't feel amazing. So maybe I'll look for something else. I might post an updated battle right loadout in the future. And so let's just get on with the play. And for my opponents, I think this is like a pretty straightforward Blossom pick. It's like pretty much what you have to take right now. You buff your tree. When you heal your tree, you heal all the allies around it. Weakening pitch so that you constantly weaken your opponents. And then you recharge your weapon faster and double hop. And for Bako, he takes mobile defense so he runs really quickly. Bravery to shield himself and allies, reduce damage. Shield bash for recast and weaken on his Q, as well as Warlord's Axe, which is additional damage on his right click, and inspiration, so more energy for Bako. So without further ado, let's get on with the play.
Now would be a good time to run! Roll out! Your team won the orb. Death Vortex incoming. Ultimate ready! Gotta go fast! Enemy team won the orb. Good points to me. Your team won the orb.
Alright, so let's begin again from the start. And one thing that is very easily apparent is the fact that the double ultimate at the start pretty much won me this 2v1 because it gave me the damage I needed in order to properly do a 2v1. Because if your opponent's healths are too high, it is really difficult. So right here my Rakan dies, and here I just go for an instinctual, okay, in her direction. So all of this is based on instinct, none of this is really based on thought. So that is just another disclaimer. So I feel like, oh, I should go here, and luckily enough for me, it it pays off really well. So there's a double, there's like 4 bounces on Blossom right here. So much damage here. Look at this drop of max health. That's insane. And then the second time, it wasn't as good, but that's a lot of heavy damage that needed to be dealt. So right here, this is unfortunate. See, I do a quick flick because right here Bako thinks that I'm trying to finish off Blossom, but I don't know where she's hopped to, so I'm just going to flick onto Bako. I waste my EXE here as well as a counter because right here I'm expecting him to immediately X me after the after he drops his shield, but he doesn't. So instead I eat a friggin' 33 damage X that hurts. So that was pretty bad play by me. Right here I'm actually hitting the tree just for energy, and right here he pops up his bulwark, and I immediately use my space because I know that when he's moving up to me like this, just based on instinct, I don't think I actively thought about the fact that he had Q recast. So as he's moving up towards me, I already know, okay, I'm in danger, I need to get out of here. So I'm gonna pop my space, knock straight into him, and Destiny's space bar, it has higher priority over many things except I think Ashka's E. But almost everything else, the ball has higher priority. So I knock him away, and then I go straight into a Blossom ultimate, and this is bad. I timed this counter very badly. Thankfully for me, like luckily for me, Blossom actually hits it, so that saves me a lot of damage. Forces her to burn her space bar, and right here, this is a misplay for me. I was actually trying to aim for the corner right here. As you can see, I aimed the middle of my cursor here because I thought there's a wall here, but it's kind of unclear. So instead I go straight past it. Look at this, the foliage right here. I expected the wall to be right here, but instead no, it's just a tree, so I went straight past it. I wanted to bounce here and like here, down here. That's what I was going for. And so right here I just pop down my wall, block all of attacks, go past her. Actually right here, when I'm using my magnetic orb, I'm trying to knock her to the side, but instead I knock her back this way, which is kind of bad. I gave her 1 free green. I take some additional damage. I pop out my Mega Sphere for some spacing. So this is a really good Magma Sphere. It hits both of them. Sorry, Mega Sphere. Unfortunately here I get incapped, but it's alright. For some reason Bako doesn't use his bulwark here, so I just finish him off with a quick right click tap. Fully charged 40 damage right there, you see? This is why I take the battle right. She heals up a little bit to like 68 health, drops to 28 just from her fully charged. As long as you can like sort of get a hang of flicking, this will be really helpful. Wall to basically deny her any range pressure. I wanted to hit this while it was flying so that it hit both her and the orb, but I'm still getting the hang of trying to aim this Mega Sphere. So now I pop the middle orb, which is very good for me. In this kind of 2v1s or 1v1 situations, you always want to get the middle orb. Knocking her out of the into the death vortex to ensure that she burns her space to get back in. And once she's burned her space, I can easily line up anything else. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to look for more games or more groups, you can head on over to the Battle Right Discord. I'm actually a moderator there, and we have quite a friendly community. You can head on over and say hi. And see, there's a lot of users here. You can look for groups. You can say hi. There are different, channels. There are even voice comms and whatnot. So yeah. See you guys soon.